Hi everyone, my name's Carolyn and this is my first video on this channel. So I thought because this is going to be predominantly like a fitness, nutrition, well-being channel that I would start out with a tag about fitness and nutrition and well-being. So I actually went out of my way to find a tag, and believe it or not, there are not that many. Sorry. Didn't really do my hair, I just kind of brushed it. There's not that many tags. So, but I did find one. It's called like the 123 Be Healthy tag. I'm not really sure when exactly it was going around, but I like some of the questions in it. So let's get started. So, question number 1. Why do I work out? Or why do you work out? Talking to me. I work out mostly because I love how I feel when I'm in good shape and when I'm strong. So that's why I work out, to feel good, because the healthier I feel, the better I feel. I need to stop spinning in my chair. All right, so describe my current workout routine. I don't really have a routine. What I do to work out, I take American Kenpo karate classes. I'm currently a brown belt, and at the dojo where I take classes, my sensei, his wife actually teaches an aerobic workout class. It's called Ninja Body, which is a cute name. And so there's a lot of strength training and a lot of cardio and stuff. Oh, it's really hot in here. But yeah, that's what I do. The class is different every time, but there's lots of push-ups, lots of jump rope, and it's a good time, especially because I have like friends in the class who I take karate with. All right, do I enjoy working out? Yes. I used to not when I was first starting to get into it, when I was like 14, when I was like a freshman. I hated running. I was always really, really skinny when I was a kid, and so I hated cardio. I was not very good at it. I got winded easily. So I didn't like working out, but I've gotten a lot better at it. I really like strength training. That's my favorite. What is your favorite form of exercise? Hey, so I guess strength training. I like lifting weights. I like working with kettlebells. I like resistance training with just your body weight, like push-ups. I love push-ups. They're just one of my favorite things ever. I know that's so weird, but I just love doing push-ups. So I guess that's my favorite form of exercise, push-ups. What's my least favorite form of exercise? It's still running. I mean, I can run fine now. At the beginning of every karate class, we run for 5 minutes. When I was younger, I used to have a lot of trouble with that, which is sad. But I mean, doing it every time I went to class, I quickly got very good at it. So, I mean, now I can run 5 minutes, no problem. But I never just go out and run 2-3 miles. I have a friend who does that. She'll like take the Ninja Body class and go home and run 3 miles on her treadmill. I just don't like running very much. Do I listen to music when I work out? If I'm running on the street or bike riding, which I don't do very often, especially right now because it's super snowy outside. We had a snowstorm today. It was fun. I don't, because just like the hazard of cars and stuff, I just prefer not to. However, I do really like working out to music. And in the Ninja Body class, there's always music playing. We use a Pandora playlist. And when I work out just on my own, like in my basement, I have sort of a little setup. It's not super great, but it works. And I listen to music when I work out at home too. What's on my playlist? Right now, on my playlist is a lot of Drake and Watch the Throne, which is the Kanye West Jay-Z collaboration. I really like working out to hip-hop. Probably my favorite type of music. So a lot of Drake and a lot of Kanye and Jay-Z. What is my exercise philosophy? Oh gosh. See, I didn't really think about these questions before I started filming. My exercise philosophy, let's make one up right now. If you're tired, do 10 more reps. All right, that's mine. I try to go by that. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you get really exhausted. And if you're trying to do like, I don't know, if you're trying to do like push-ups for a minute or something, and you've done like 20 and you're so tired, but you want to go to the end, just do 10 more. And then just do 10 more. I promise. That's how you get results. I think exercise. I think exercise should be, fill in the blank, fun. I think exercise should be fun. Yeah. And difficult and challenging and strenuous. Shouldn't be easy. All right. So that was all the fitness questions. Now we're moving on to diet. Okay, I keep looking. Eyes on the viewers. Are you a person who eats healthfully? Healthfully, I think it's supposed to be. Do I eat a healthy diet? Yes, I try to really, really hard. I mean, of course, I have my days where I slip, but even if like at lunch I have something that's not very healthy, I don't let that ruin the day for me. I still have a really healthy dinner. I try my best to eat a lot of healthy food, and it's great because my parents and my whole family is really into like eating well also. So we just have healthy food around the house, and it's not hard for me to eat healthy. Do you diet / count calories? No. I mean, I've never had to lose weight, and hopefully I never will because I'm starting out a healthy lifestyle when I'm young. But like I said earlier, I've always been super, super thin. Like if anything, I was underweight or really close to it, but I never actually was underweight. But I mean, I guess you could call my diet the eat healthy diet, but no like gimmick diets, and I never count calories. The only thing on the nutrition labels I look at are ingredients and sugar content and whether there's saturated and trans fats. But I don't even care about calories. I just eat until I'm full and don't eat if I'm not hungry. Are there any foods I try to avoid? Well, I have some food allergies. So I'm allergic. It's really weird, and you guys are gonna laugh at me and you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I am like severely allergic to buckwheat, which you've probably not heard of it, but amazingly it's in like all kashi products, which I know are supposed to be like really healthy. It's like however many whole grains on a mission, except I'm allergic to one of those whole grains, so I don't eat them. So yeah, buckwheat, and then rhubarb also I'm allergic to because they're apparently like the same plant. I don't know. That's just what my allergist told me, to stay away from rhubarb too. So I don't eat either of those. And then in general, I try to avoid processed meats, foods with high fat and sugar content, anything with artificial colors, artificial sweeteners, preservatives. I try to eat as naturally as I can. I mean, I can't always do that. Like I love Cheez-Its so much, and those are full of fat and artificial colors and preservatives and stuff, but I only eat them every once in a while. So I just try to avoid bad food. And how many times per day do I eat? Oh God, I don't even think I can count. I eat constantly. In a given school day, I will eat breakfast, okay? I'll eat a snack, second period. I'll eat lunch, fourth period. I'll eat lunch again, like an entire full lunch. I'll eat again, seventh period. I'll eat when I get home from school. I'll eat a small dinner before I go to karate. And then I'll eat another dinner when I get back from karate. So, I mean, how many was that? I didn't even count, but I eat a lot. And on weekends, it's probably even more than that because I don't actually eat like meals, but I just eat like breakfast in the morning and then just snack all the way through the day until dinner. So let's just round it down to 100. Let's say that. 100 times a day. Okay, so these are a little bit different. They're not as open-ended questions, but they say, agree or disagree. Say true or false and why you feel the way you do. Okay, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I mean, breakfast is definitely important. I always eat breakfast. I don't know if it's necessarily the most important meal of the day. I don't know what would... I mean, people always say that, and I think it's great because breakfast is super important, and if you skip it, that's not good. So, let's just say true. The most important meal of the day, because if you don't eat breakfast, you don't have enough energy, honestly. And like, I know a lot of people who are not hungry at 6 a.m. when they have to like eat breakfast before school. So they eat breakfast like second or third period. And I think that's totally fine. If that's when they get hungry and that's when they eat, that's early enough in the day, I think, to give them energy. I'm personally hungry as soon as I open my eyes. So I eat first thing in the morning. Okay. Oh, nose is itchy. To lose weight or maintain weight loss, you need to cut carbohydrates. Okay, this one's a little tricky. You need to cut refined carbohydrates, but replace them with whole grains. All right, so I mean, you don't gain weight from eating carbs. Like, you need carbs. They're a great source of calories that you need calories to just perform normal everyday functions in your body. But it's the refined carbs that are bad for you. So cut out all the sugars and the white breads and stuff and replace it with brown rice and whole grain bread and whole grain pasta and stuff. Okay. Promise there's not that many more. This is kind of a long video. I didn't realize. It is bad to eat late at night. I think this all depends on when you're going to bed. I mean, if you're not going to bed until 3 a.m. and you eat at 11, I mean, that's not bad. But if you're going to bed at 10 and you eat at 9:30, that's not very good. You want to give yourself some time to digest before you go to bed. So that just depends on when you're going to sleep. Okay, these are the last 4 questions, and they are all related to stress management. How do you relieve stress? Oh, my nose is so itchy. Okay, so how do you relieve stress? I relieve stress by meditating, deep breathing, and journaling. But I have a weird way of journaling. I make lists. I never just like journal sentences because that stresses me out and makes me feel like I have to write well, which is really weird because it's like, who's going to read my journal except me? So I make lists. I make like to-do lists and shopping lists and things that made me angry today, things that made me happy today. I make so many lists. Okay. Have you ever tried yoga? Yes. I have tried yoga many times. Oh my God, my nose. Okay. Just gonna forget about it. So, I have tried yoga. My mom is actually a yoga teacher. She co-owns a yoga studio like right down the street from my house. And, I do like it. I don't make it to class often enough. Like not really a New Year's resolution, but all the time resolutions, goals that I want to do is make it to yoga class more, but I'm just so busy that I just don't have time so far, but it's not an excuse. It's going to change. And so do I like it? I do like it. I have this weird thing though where my hands and my feet fall asleep if I hold a pose for more than like 5 seconds. My mom and I have no idea what it is. So that's the one thing that sometimes I get kind of uncomfortable, but I do like the meditative aspect, and I love that you don't have to be strong and flexible to go to yoga, but the more you go, the more strong and flexible you get. The last one, do you keep a journal? Kind of addressed this already. Yes, but it's my journal of lists. And, I even have a list that's called YouTube channel with all my ideas for my channel that I may or may not get to. So, yeah, that was the last question. Do you keep a journal? And so that was the 1, 2, 3 be healthy tag. I think it was called that. Don't actually have it written down here. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be making more videos in the future about health, fitness, nutrition, probably some fashion and beauty videos. I like those too. But let me know what you want me to do the most of, and I will tailor the channel to the viewers. All right. Have a good day, guys. Bye.